for JazzedTutorials. This tutorial is going to be showing how to create an action. For those of you who don't know what actions are, it's basically an easy way to make an effect. Actions are found under your window, and you'll see it's right there. And when you open it, you'll get all these really weird things. Let me just, oops. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm going to bring it out there. Now, there's different ones here that are already in here, but you can, again, load your own. I have 3 here, set 1. These are already made, that I've done previously. I want to show you how to create an action. So basically, actions involve different layers, and then eventually it creates this huge movie, and then the movie slams it into one thing, and boom, you got an effect. Alright, so to create a new action, you have to click over here to the new button. Looks like the new layer button over there we've seen, but this one's new action. So you're going to do that, and you're going to rename it whatever you want. Well, I'm just going to call mine action 2. It makes it much easier. And basically you're going to record everything you do. So you kind of don't want to make any mistakes, because if you do, it'll show up on the thing. So try and be as precise as possible. And you can always delete and redo. That's not a problem. So hit record and start by making your new layers. So we're going to start with adding a curves adjustment layer. And you're going to follow suit as to what I'm doing here. It doesn't have to be exactly like this. It can be a little bit off, but try and do it as precise to what I'm doing here. Something kind of like that. You want to kind of brighten the photo a bit, but not too much. So just kind of... Alright, I like that. It's kind of... yeah. Alright, that looks really good for me there. So leave it there. And let me... yeah, get rid of this. Hello. No, I don't want my dog to be big. I want it to be small. Alright, there we go. Alright. Hello. Oh my god, this is really ridiculous. Alright then, looks like my layers are taking a permanent vacation, and I'm not sure why. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Anywho, alright, back over here. So you add your curves adjustment layer. You're then going to add a gradient overlay. And you're going to select this here. Let me show you a second. This here. And the color that I've used, is I've used this one here. And you want to make sure it's transparent to that color. Alright, click OK. And then you're going to click OK again. And you want to make the angle at -100. So you should see that. Alright, that's good. Alright, so you're then going to change the gradient fill layer's opacity down to 90%. And then the layer's blend mode to screen. And voila! There you go. That's all we're going to do. But to finish off the action, it's best if you group the effects together, so that way it can figure out what you're doing. So always group those, and you can name them. I'm not gonna. Just gonna leave it there. And when you're finished with this, just click stop, and there you go. You've now made your first action. Now the action that we just made is actually a, I guess you'd call a Lomo effect, sort of, kind of. Anyway, that's, you know, what it basically entails. So now that you've done that, you can go over here and you can, alright, so that's action 2, and I made that into set 1, so mine's in set 1, but of course you're going to probably make yours outside of the box like I didn't, but that's alright, because it's just the same thing. So then what you can do now is I'm going to show you how to use it now, so that you're not like, how to use an action? Well, here we go. So I'm going to get rid of this group layer, And delete that. And then we're going to go over here to our set where we made our action, which is action 2. And now for CS5, I have to click play. CS4 and CS3, I believe you just click it and it automatically does it for you. That's how I remember doing it in CS4 on my PC, but for CS5 and CS6, I believe you have to click play. So click play, and ooh, look at that! See? Pretty cool, huh? Now you could go really deep into making actions. You could do like a whole bunch of like layers and stuff, but that takes a lot of time to do. Action 1 that I made is very it's very in-depth. It took me a couple hours to make this action. I'm not sure if it'll look good on this photo, but I'll show you what it is anyway. Oh, actually it does. Oh, that's pretty cool. And that's the effect. That's just like a really darkened photo. So yeah, that's basically it. And then if I did Z, you could see all the layers I had to do. Oh my god. So many layers, levels, color balances, hue saturations. It just never ends. Alright guys, that's the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit my like button. If you didn't like it, hit like anyway because you're awesome and you like clicking like buttons because you like Facebook thumbs. And also subscribe because subscribing is what cool kids do. And I'm assuming you're a cool kid, so yeah. Alright guys, see you next week. Bye!